the One Piece arcs tier list. We're gonna go in order, starting with Romance Dawn. Brayden said before this, I mean, I don't even think it's that crazy that he doesn't like really remember what happens in most of these, but I think it's just because these names don't really do much to tell you about the arc. Like, what the fuck
Yeah, everything
is
before
Romance Dawn?
Alabasta is kind of just like irrelevant, honestly, to me.
I don't
But
know about that.
not relevant, but that's like where the story like begins to me.
For sure, for
But
sure.
nah,
The
romance.
scale just like explodes after Alabasta.
Okay, so
Romance
what is
Dawn.
Orange Town?
Orange Town is where they get it's where they find Nami first, and then they go get Usopp.
So Romance Dawn is just that mini arc with like Luffy and
No, no, no,
Zoro.
no, 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 no. I'm wrong. Romance Dawn is the Kobe arc. Orange Town is getting Zoro, right? I'm pretty sure it's that. I think Romance Dawn is just the Kobe arc where he's by himself. Do y'all remember that?
Yeah,
Hmm.
With
like
fat
saves
ass
them from that.
Alvida.
Yeah.
He's on the ship with that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I think
Oh, Orange Town
it's
is.
pretty weak. I think Orange Town is Zoro.
No, I think Orange Town is where
I thought at first it was
what's
where
his
they
name
get
died.
Nami.
Where Gold Roger died,
No, no,
maybe.
no. That's Logtown.
That's Logtown with him.
Yeah. I thought it was where they got Nami because I know Syrup Village is where they get
Oh,
Usopp, and
it's the buggy fight.
they have Nami when they get Usopp. It is the buggy fight, so it is where they get Nami. So I guess
So
Romance
when
Dawn
did they
might
do
just
Then they're
Zoro?
already.
it might just be Romance Dawn. Honestly, it's not. I think it's pretty not great. It's not very interesting. It's kind of slow.
Oh,
If
Romance Dawn.
Romance Dawn, yeah, if Romance Dawn came out this year, if One Piece started this year, it would die. It would never get past Romance Dawn. I
It
mean I
wasn't
think
that bad. I'd
it
put it
wasn't, but
C.
everyone right now, yeah, I would put
Yeah,
B or
it
C.
wasn't. It
Everyone
wasn't
right
horrible.
now needs anime that just like grab them from the first episode. And I mean, if it was like released exactly as it was released back when it first came out, now I
The
think it
second
would.
episode is kind of live, low key though. Like
Do they
I don't
show the?
know.
Is that where Shanks loses his arm? Do they show that at the beginning of the anime? I don't remember.
That's like in the first five or like 6 episodes. I
Okay,
think that's like episode 3. I
okay.
think all of that would like count maybe.
That part was really live, but I don't know. Just after that, I was just kind of like, I
Just
don't
like
know.
introducing
IMO,
Zoro.
IMO, Baratier was where it got. I thought Zoro was sick, but I thought just everything after that was pretty lame until Baratier. After Baratier, I was like, I'm sticking with this for sure. But I think Romance Dawn was better than. Or, I mean, I think Orange Town was better than Romance Dawn, but I don't know. I
Orange
don't think it's
Town.
B. I think it's just better than Romance Dawn down here.
I don't know. But that was like the first real fight. Like you first see like the
That's
gum power. You know what I
true.
mean?
That's
Kind of
true.
live.
That's true. It's the first time he really got to show it off. He just takes out Alvida in like one hit. He takes out the Navy guy to save Zoro in one hit too. He does
I don't think
actually get to
any of.
use it a bit in Orange Town. But
I
I
don't think
was
any of these first ones can like really be
no,
B.
I was gonna say Syrup. I actually think Syrup is pretty good when they get Usopp and they have to fight Kuro of the 100 Plans or something like that. I thought he was pretty lame and kind of sus, but it's the first time that you get to see you have Luffy versus the big bad guy, and then you have Zoro versus the two minions. I thought that was sick. And then you have like Usopp playing his part too against the hypnotist guy. And they were all even like it was like actually something that I don't even know if you ever see again. I'm pretty sure you don't ever see again. And it's that they're all fighting in like the same, I don't know, 100-meter radius or something. They're all just like right there in the same area. After this, everyone's always like fighting somewhere separated from each other.
Like the first time I went through One Piece, this was the arc that I kind of got stuck on for a little bit, just because I don't really know why,
Hmm.
but kind of just made me like,
It dragged a bit. There's definitely like a bunch of Usopp talking to the girl or whatever, and it just kind of like this where you're gonna leave her. Shut up. Nobody cares about this girl. It was
um,
a little too much, but I liked it. I think
maybe
if
bottom of B. If it is, I want to see like where everything else like
okay, yeah,
ends up.
there's
You know what I mean?
we got a lot more, yeah.
But like I can definitely see it being better than the first two
Hell
for sure.
yeah. I think Baratie is better even than that though.
All right, remind. Oh, this is
It's the
where we get
Sanji.
Sanji.
Yeah, yeah. It's
Okay.
the they introduce the huge restaurant on the ocean, and you're introduced. The first thing is they're it's like, oh wow, high class, oh fine dining, and then this guy's like trying to like not pay for his meal by putting planting a fly in the soup or something. And then the cook comes out and like beats his ass, and they just like throw him out after beating his ass. And then you
Oh
meet
yeah.
Sanji with this Navy guy trying to impress the girl he's with, and Sanji's like tricks him. He's like the Navy guy tried to set it up. He was like, "Bring me this wine, and I'm gonna pretend to guess it." And then Sanji brings him something else and makes him look like a dumbass. And then the Navy guy gets pissed, and Sanji just kicks his ass. I don't know. I thought it was so sick. Baratier just like took
Yeah,
me by surprise.
this is definitely an arc I kind of skimmed over, but I do remember it a little
You
bit.
Zeph and
Um, I think
this is
I think
trash.
one of these deserve to go down to D if we put them all in C. I think one of them. You
Okay.
think Romance? Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just.
Um,
I think okay. So the way One Piece kind of feels, not. It's definitely not like always this way, but it's like a train, I guess you could say. Like it picks up momentum. Like Romance Dawn was, I feel like just the slowest arc. So little happens. They're developing. You know what I mean? And then Orange Town, a little more action, a little more development. Syrup Town, more. Baratier, more, and it just gets better and better. And sometimes it falls off. Sometimes it just explodes and then falls off. But for the most part, it just gets stronger and stronger. So I think
I don't know.
definitely
I guess I
Romance
just
Dawn
like
would
have.
go down.
I just like. I don't know the beginning of the anime. I've just watched it a couple times, so I guess I just kind of have like a
Soft spot
bias
for
for
it.
it.
Mm.
But yeah, but
I
I guess it's
still
fine.
remember. Oh my god! I still remember the first time I watched the dub, and my world was just
Hello?
shattered. Yo, there you
Yo,
are.
What the hell? I
even
What
was
even
connected to
better.
the
happened?
Wi-Fi, so it couldn't talk for some reason. I
Damn.
was saying, it being slow doesn't necessarily make it bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the developments in the first arc were, like, pretty cool.
Well, okay, so what I mean when I say slow isn't that there's like a lot of episodes until a thing happens. I just mean that there's like only a little bit happening at a time. It feels like there's a lot of just like things that could have been like shaved off that, kind of unnecessary things happening. I don't know.
Mm.
And I feel like the
One Piece
more the
got a
story
lot of that.
but no, I feel like the more the story goes on, the more those things like actually matter. But you know what I was talking about, like with Syrup Village and all those episodes where Usopp's literally just like talking to the girl because she's sick or whatever and sad and trapped in the
Yeah.
house, and it's like, come on, dude, you're literally gonna. There's no way you're not leaving her. I don't know. Like I don't know.
I think the elaboration and then like Romance Dawn is like a little more important. Like it shows you, I don't know, just like the relationship between like the Navy and pirates and
It's true. It's true.
I don't know.
It's really
And it
interesting.
introduces Luffy's character, like, really well for me, you know? Like, you
Yeah,
just kind of see him
you
get to be
know,
a fat ass on someone else's
yeah. These
ship, and then
are
he proceeds to just, like, whoop their ass.
these are some really good
Yeah.
points. Hmm. I was also gonna say, I remember it was really interesting because I started reading before I started watching. That when I first grabbed like the first volume from the public library, I was like, oh, the pirate is the good guy and the Navy is like an asshole.
Hmm.
Right.
Okay, that's pretty cool. And then that theme is like generally true, but there are exceptions. On both sides, of course. Alright, Arlong. You think even this is not B, LJ?
I was gonna say this show was a little overrated to me
Braden,
personally.
what do you think?
Dude, I don't. I told you, you're gonna have to tell me what happened. This
Arlong
video is gonna
is,
be bad for me.
no, you're good.
Arlong.
Arlong is the guy who took over Nami's home island, and she goes back there after she steals all of Luffy and Zoro's treasure to try to use it to buy the island back from him. But he was like, haha, I was tricking you the whole
Okay.
time. And then Luffy and Zoro show up, and then they try to beat his ass, and then Luffy does something dumb, so they end up in a pickle, but then, he ends up winning.
Uh,
He's the
I don't
shark.
even
He's
That
remember
should be
that too
The
logic.
well,
shark fishman. Here,
honestly.
here, 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 here. I think you will. I think you will. Arlong. Look at
That
this.
fight was pretty cool,
Oh, the
honestly.
guy that
It
like
was like,
comes back later. That
yeah.
guy.
He
Hmm.
doesn't really come back. He gets
I
mentioned,
mean,
but I don't think he has. You're thinking, oh my god, you're thinking of this guy.
Hordy. Yeah,
Yeah,
it
that's
looks.
not the same character.
It's
they,
not.
I think they might be related. Not just because they're sharks. I think that is actually canonical. Because whenever they're doing the Fishman Island backstory, like in the future, when they get to this part, Arlong is like in that. Because
They mention Arlong a lot
yeah,
in that
yeah,
one, I
yeah,
think.
yeah. He was like
Yeah.
he was part of like the pirates.
Yeah, bro, I'm gonna be real. I just
The
don't even remember that.
I don't even remember, but I mean you remembered Arlong when you saw him.
Yeah,
All
for
right,
That
sure.
fight's pretty good.
I don't know
I
yeah,
enough
guess we
about
could
that
put it
but
fight.
B.
I mean I don't know. It
If it's
was
not even
just
memorable, I
so
don't know if we could
sick
put it
to
in
me.
C. B. It was like, hmm.
It was so memorable to me, but I am a huge like fan, so maybe it is just me. Do you think
You
okay,
know,
so
they
you
don't
think
have
it's
to
a little
carry
overrated.
this
Do you
video
think
until
it's
I post it on
better
stuff.
or worse than Baratie, LJ?
It's definitely more. I mean, just like the Nami scene, like that kind of
Yeah.
carries it.
Yeah.
I guess we could put a
The
B.
the ending, I mean, maybe this will be the bottom of B at the end when we come back or something. But the ending scene, or like towards the ending scene of I think it's like pretty much the ending scene when Sanji says bye to the guy who like raised him, Zeph. I thought that was a pretty touching moment. But okay,
Oh yeah.
Logtown. It's the one where yeah, you know it, LJ. It's the town right before they enter the Grand Line where they meet Dragon and stuff. And they meet Smoker
Yeah.
for the first time, really.
This one I fairly remember pretty
When
decently.
Luffy was
I
about to get
liked this one. Yeah.
Yeah, Luffy
decapitated.
was about to get yeah, gets put up on the executioner stand. He's like, "Oh, I'm
Saved by
dead."
dumb luck.
We don't know. We don't know.
That's true.
It
I
could
thought it
still
said dragon.
technically be. No, it was never confirmed, but it could be that it was like Dragon's Devil Fruit. Because again, whenever he like goes to fight Smoker to save Luffy, we don't know whether he was using Haki or a Devil Fruit to like fuck over Smoker and get him off Luffy. There's arguments for both
Um,
sides.
That
That
would be cool
fate seems
if
to
it was
smile on
actually
Luffy,
fucking
but it could be
dragon.
Dragon.
Even though this doesn't like have like any like direct action, like crazy fights or anything, I think this is kind of like Romance Dawn. It just like sets the scene
Oh
of like
yeah,
the world really well.
I agree. I agree.
Just like I'd put it B. I think it's the first B. I think it's really really memorable.
Me too.
And then we come back there, it's just kind of like that. I don't know.
That last scene where they're all like trying to run to get back to the ship. Sanji's carrying all the ingredients he just bought. He has no idea what the fuck's going on.
Yeah.
Luffy and Zoro show up out of nowhere with Nami and like a bunch of Marines behind them, and Sanji's just like, "What the fuck is going on?" That shit is just like ingrained in my head. Yeah, I love that
Yeah.
shit. Reverse
Yeah.
Mountain.
This was
It was
fucking
supposed to
bullshit to
be.
me.
It was
It was so
supposed to
boring.
be like Logtown. It was
Yeah.
supposed to be a big setup. We're getting into the Grand Line, boys. But I agree, it fell flat. It was pretty bad. It was quite boring.
Yeah, Laboo or whatever. What's his name?
Laboon, yeah,
Laboon. Yeah,
yeah,
he
the
was.
whale.
That shit was so cool. That
It
shit was.
was,
This might be shit
yeah.
tier. Honestly,
It,
this might be shit tier.
it's a strong candidate for the first shit tier.
Like, yeah, I don't know. There's not that many redeeming qualities.
Whiskey Peak. I'll put this
Well, you
like
have to remind me what this is.
this is the one where it's the all the bounty hunter place. So they get there, they're giving them all this free food and booze, and Luffy's like, "Oh,
Oh,
I love you
I
guys!" And then it turns out they're all bounty hunters, and so Zoro takes them
yeah.
all out. Luffy wakes up, he's like, "You killed all our good friends," and Zoro's like, "Bro." And then Luffy actually gets pissed, and they fight, and yeah,
This is so good. Yeah, the be.
I
I just
like
put
this
this
a
with
lot.
Alabasta. I
I
kind of
mean,
just put all that together usually.
yeah, it's like it's the Alabasta saga. This is technically the beginning. They get Vivi here, then they go on to Little Garden and Drum Island, and then Alabasta.
To me, this is the best part of that whole Alabasta like series. I'm like, to me,
Aside from Alabasta itself, I agree. I thought Alabasta itself was sick as fuck. I mean, especially the Zoro Mr. One fight, the Sanji Mr. Two fight. I thought those were.
some of those fights were all right. I didn't really like the Zoro fight that
I
much.
like.
I like the crocodile
I was
fight,
about to say I like that one a lot too. Yeah,
but
I like the
I don't know.
Zoro one.
Alabasta just it was like the first real drag of One Piece, and you really felt it. 'Cause I felt like it didn't really give as much as like the later arcs, you know?
Okay,
Like
here's what
it's
I
so
was gonna
long.
say. Here's what I was gonna say. Here's my counter to that. That's not what you thought, you yourself thought when you first saw it. Because I remember what you said when you saw it.
Damn.
well, well,
I.
well. But
When
I
you're
remember how I
comparing
felt
it,
watching it.
I don't think it's wrong to compare to other things like the rest of these arcs because it's like, oh, sure. When you first watch it, you're like, wow, that was a whole saga. It was, all this whole big world. And then, we're going to get through everything else and it's going to get down here. So I don't think it's wrong to compare to other arcs, but I thought it was interesting to hear you say that.
I just think like I remember while I was watching Alabasta, and I was just like, I think I was like playing Pokemon or some shit, and just like there was just a lot of dead time.
It's
And yeah,
true.
I guess maybe
It's
I
true.
am kind of, you know, comparing it to later arcs, but I even remember like just I don't know, just what is that arc called again?
What happens?
Where's it at? Whiskey Peak. Oh yeah,
Oh,
I just
yeah.
remember enjoying Whiskey Peak a lot,
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
then as those episodes
It was a
came
ton of
out, like
fun.
yeah,
When?
I don't know. I'd
Wait,
say
wait,
Would you
Alabasta
wait.
put that
definitely a
above Alabasta though?
Wait, when
what?
do we
No,
meet? When do we meet Ace? I want to say Alabasta, but I remember him fucking up a bunch of a bunch of the like ships of billions. You remember that? He has his like little surfboard. He like jumps up, destroys like 10 ships, and then lands back on it and keeps going. Do y'all remember this?
I think so.
I bet I
I
can
do
find
not.
it. Oh my god, I can't type.
I'd honestly put Whiskey Peak in front of everything except Log Town so far. I thought it was really good.
Alright, watch this, watch this. I think we do meet Ace in Alabasta, but then I don't know why this
Oh,
happens this
yeah, we
late.
do.
But
You're
then
right. I forgot about
but
that.
then why is he even fighting these people if why is this not loading?
It's so rude.
Baroque works. Those are the billion ships.
My guy Zoro's always with the trip.
We'll show 'em what Baroque Works billions are made of. Full speed ahead.
Those guys are
Just a bunch of literal normal human beings. Okay, so it's right after we meet him in Alabasta. Wow. Okay.
In that dinky boat too.
This was so sick,
worry
dude.
about him if I were you. They don't let just anyone become the 2nd Division commander of the Whitebeard Pirates.
Is he insane? Fire Fist is heading right towards us. Let income. Our ships are gonna make matchsticks.
The Ace was crazy, bro.
Bro, the
He was
fucking. Can y'all
he
hear
was
the
a much better
audio?
character than fucking Sabo. You're right up there.
Right?
I just like
Okay,
Sabo for some reason.
but
Just
we
fucking
haven't had that
heavy.
much time with Sabo.
Yeah, and whenever you do, it's just kind of fucking boring.
Yeah, they don't
Imagine
elaborate on
if
him
we
that much.
get a, impelled down Marine Ford level Sabo shit. Maybe then Sabo will be better.
Or
Doubtful,
maybe
but
Sabo's actually dead.
I don't even think. Wait, I think he
I love
was
that
there.
part.
You roasted them.
I love that part so much. It was such a sick introduction.
Why is Usopp always matching with somebody?
But I think Whiskey Peak is better than Arlong Park. I like at least one of them, at least Verity
Okay.
or
No, I would agree. I think. Oh, fucking move. I think. If we're talking about like story impact, Arlong Park is ahead, but no, if we're talking about just like enjoyment, yeah, I'll put Whiskey Peak above it.
I think character. I think it develops the characters really well too. At least like Zoro
Really?
and because that's something that like I don't know, just their little
Their
quarrel.
dynamic, it develops their
Yeah.
dynamic. Yeah, that's true. It
Little
was, I
garden.
thought it was a little lame though, how it ended. Do you remember?
They just like yeah. I'm trying to remember, but I know what you mean.
It's Nami shows up.
Oh.
Nami hits them both as they're about to collide with their biggest moves. Nami hits them both and says, "Hey," because she just came from talking with Vivi, who said, "I'll pay you if you escort me." So she comes to
Oh
them and says,
yeah.
"Hey, we have money to make. Stop goofing around." And I was like, "Come the fuck on, you're fuck." That's like, I don't know. That should piss
That's
me off,
funny as
but.
fuck.
But like, I mean, how else are you gonna like stop these two guys from being serious and going at each other and not answer who's stronger? Because at this point,
Yeah.
it's so early, and especially after Zoro just like took out all these people, it's like Luffy's the main character, but Zoro might be a little stronger.
Yeah, they're still
He hit him. He was smacking him a little bit. It looked pretty even in that fight. But yeah, okay.
not for
Little
sure.
Garden. Little Garden's pretty ass. But I
Yeah,
think it's
this is.
still probably better than like.
You don't think it's D tier? Like, I just think that was so not boring.
I like the Giants. I thought the worst part of it was just
The giant part was cool.
I just the last fight where he's I don't remember what her stupid name was, but her ability was to paint you with a color, and based on the color, it would like affect your mood. So she would, make him green, and he was forced to like be calm and sit there and drink tea while the stupid wax thing was like turning them into wax. And I was like, okay, like, yeah, that's like cool for suspense of like, fuck, I have to watch my friends turn into wax. But I was like, this is so fucking lame. Like, give us a cool fight. That guy's Mr. 3, and this is his lame ass power.
Yeah, bro, that shit was lame as
It
fuck.
it wasn't lame like off the idea, like cause like in later in Impel Down when he like gives Luffy the wax armor, like imagine if he could do stuff like that, like wax weapons and he was like super
I
skilled,
forgot.
like that could be
Forgot about that.
sick. I mean, yeah, cause it's like literally they use it one time for one thing just to deal with Magellan and never again. But
Right?
but
Like, look at all these people that you've seen before and it fell
yeah,
down.
yeah, I thought it was pretty sick. A crocodile again. Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Bro, the crocodile Doflamingo beef. I thought that was sick. I thought that was so sick. In the war arc where I'll show the clip later. It's super sick though. Drum Island. I think this one is also pretty bad.
You muted if you didn't know, Braden, just in case. Drum Island?
I think it's pretty bad.
I think
Yeah,
well
sorry.
that's the one where we meet Chopper, right?
Yeah. I think the doctor story is cute. I think Chopper's story is cute. I think Wapple's is just so lame. It's like, is there a villain? Like the struggle really was, will Luffy like heal in time, or will Nami survive the thingy? More than like, oh man, this fight is really close, or
I think we should be
man,
more sparing,
this
like
villain is
with C.
so. Oh,
I
that's
think
true.
everything after Bear T should go down to D tier.
That's fair.
Because I just see some other things in here that I think are good, and they definitely have more action and like more story, and I just wouldn't put them S or A, or some of them even. I don't know.
Oh, shit.
Maybe not Syrup Village. Syrup Village could be C, but I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay. No, I like this. I like this. Definitely
Because like
right.
you said,
Should even it out for sure. Uh, what do y'all think? Y'all think Alabasta is better or worse than Locktown?
yeah, I'd put it better. It's because it's like the first.
It's like the first climax of a real entire saga.
Yeah, it's like a first real One Piece arc.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd put it B. To
Brandon?
me, it's the worst one. Like, the
I
worst arc.
feel you. I disagree.
Y'all said that was Crocodile, right?
Think yeah. I think the next one is actually a little worse. Just a little
Skypiea?
bit. Yeah, I think the
When
next
does he
like
get his
arc.
like ass whooped in fucking like by? Is that the same arc? He gets his
Crocodile,
ass
yeah,
whooped
yeah.
by
At the
Crocodile,
yeah,
and then
that's the
like
very
comes
beginning
up
of
with the plan and shit.
Alabasta. Yeah, at the very beginning of Alabasta, he runs into Crocodile, gets dried out or whatever, and then stabbed through the chest, left in the sand, and then Robin saves him.
Robin. Yeah, just for
Who's that
Robin.
other random girl
Just for
that's
Robin.
there?
It's all about Vivi.
Vivi, random girl.
Oh,
She's been with them like the last 4 arcs.
Right, I was thinking about that. She was there for like 70 episodes.
I do
Shit.
not remember her.
I was
Like
like,
I remember her in
kinda hurt.
Alabasta, but like I don't remember her enough.
I was kind of hurt that she doesn't stay with the crew, but I was like, I mean, makes total sense. She doesn't really even like have a niche role to fulfill in the crew either.
Yeah.
Anyway, Jaya, I think this is worse than Lockdown, but I think still pretty good. Jaya, do you remember this, LJ?
Worse? I don't know. I really liked the scene where they're in the saloon and like everyone's throwing shit at them and they're just like
Classic,
not fighting
yeah.
back.
Okay.
I
I
think
mean,
that
it
itself just like
puts it above log.
drags.
Puts it
Yeah, like
above.
I don't know. No, I don't know about Alabasta. But
Okay. I mean, it does have a bunch of great moments.
Look,
There's also
yeah.
The Bellamy One Piece. That was, you know, on the first watch at least through the series, one of the most like badass scenes I would say.
oh yeah.
Fuck with Logtown, like
Cannot throw a
honestly harder than
punch.
Alabasta.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know why that arc is just really like memorable to me versus majority of this other
Wait,
shit.
which one? Which one was?
Logtown.
Oh, Logtown. Hell yeah. I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely like really just
Luffy was just like okay
lively.
with fucking dying where Roger died. That shit was live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Meeting Dragon was
ah,
live.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. Felt like a bit of an asshole, but
It could be though.
I
I'm
remember
getting
when
ready
I
for
was
that shit,
reading, I
Dragon.
was just
Not
like,
Naruto.
"Oh man, this is so cool." Luffy's against this guy who has like rubber punches. It's like useless against. How's he gonna beat him? Ah, you just can't. Fuck.
Unwinnable.
Literally unwinnable. And it's but the sad thing is you literally get all the way to post-war basically until that becomes like not true because remember he's like at the war of the best and Smoker gets on him and he's just like fuck I still can't do anything.
Yeah.
Do you remember who saves him then?
Um,
A
I was
very
just looking at the
unlikely,
video.
yeah, a very
It was
unlikely.
Toby, or what's his name? Core, the guy from the
Oh,
first one.
Colby. No, 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 no. That's who
Cole,
saves him from Akainu, but who saves him
oh, I'm
from
tripping.
Smoker was
Oh, is it?
Boa.
Oh,
It's so random, I know.
hell yeah.
But it's just like a just thing I remember. Anyway, Skypiea, I think better than Jaya, but I don't think it's better than Alabasta. Why? What do you like so much about Skypiea?
I don't know. I don't really know.
I thought it
I
was a
just thought Skypiea
cool.
was really cool,
I thought it was a cool
personally.
idea, but I thought there was just so much like clunkiness to it. Like there's all this lore that kind of just still somehow a lot of it doesn't feel like it fits at all. Like the shells especially, the dials. It's like you go back to the rest of the world and everyone's just like, nah, what the hell is this? I've never seen this. What the fuck is this? Never see it again. There's just a giant snake.
I guess I didn't
The
think about
giant
that. Just
beanstalk. I don't know. I loved it. It was so cool, especially also with the whole like Shandians versus I think it was like Shambalans or something like that. And it was like some people they regarded the land that was part of Jaya or whatever as like sacred, and then other people were like, nah, fuck that. Let's just live on it or something. I don't remember. But I don't know. I thought it was really cool, but I thought it just fell a little short. A lot of it
I can
felt clunky.
I can see that for sure. I don't know. I guess just first watch through it just felt different than what we had seen previously.
I feel that.
It just gave I don't know. I don't know.
I think the
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 vibes
coolest
were
thing it did, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think the coolest thing it did was afterwards. I was like, wow, where the fuck are we going next?
hell yeah.
That was like even though the story didn't go exactly as I wanted, or the characters weren't exactly who I wanted them to be, just like the world that we got to see and the environments and the fact that you could go to a fucking island in the sky. I was like, dude, yeah, where the fuck are we going next?
That dude was OP too. Like
Yeah,
that
and
final
now,
boss.
yeah, yeah. That's
He was
why
so much more OP than Crocodile. Like low
it was,
key.
yeah, but that's why it was also a little bit like OP for everyone but Luffy. But at the same time, still kind of even OP, not specifically against Luffy, but just because he actually had, remember the like prediction hockey.
He did. I forgot.
He called
They
it
brought that
mantra.
back.
He called it mantra though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he had prediction hockey, and then Luffy was just like eventually starts beating his ass, and then NL was like, oh yeah, sharp stuff beats him though, and then Luffy starts losing again, and yeah, he pulls it out though, and it was a sick finisher. The golden rifle was sick.
I don't remember all that, but hell yeah. What do you think about that brain?
Do you
Skypiea?
remember it?
Dude.
You don't remember?
Not
It
like
was the
thoroughly, not a
electricity
lot,
guy.
dude.
The bad guy was the
Yeah,
electricity guy who thought he was like God.
yeah. I didn't really understand how it didn't like why Luffy couldn't fucking do anything. Like, he's rubber. So
Yeah.
like, I don't know. I guess I wouldn't put it that high.
You
IPA.
wouldn't. So I mean,
I
so a lot of what at least I've heard from LJ. No, because I don't think I would disagree with your logic. Just because a lot of what LJ has been saying is like, if it's not even memorable, why would it be high? And I mean, I agree with that logic. And if that's how you feel about this, I mean, I'm not gonna tell you
I
you're
thought
wrong to
Skypiea
feel
was
that
really
way.
memorable.
I'm not gonna tell you you're wrong to feel that way either.
Not really, but like it's definitely something. I don't know.
But okay, you have to
It's a
think. So I could
precursor
sit
to the
here.
good stuff.
I could sit
But
here and literally spew out things for like hours, just a bunch of tiny things about Skypiea. And it's like,
yeah,
because I can do that, it's like, how much of that did we really need? But it's like, or I could list out the five most epic or impactful parts of Skypiea, and, he'll probably remember all of those.
yeah.
Like, do you
And do I
remember,
want
do
to
you
bring it
remember the,
down?
do you remember the dials, Brayden?
The dials, no, be
Yeah,
more
they were like
specific.
seashell. They were like seashell looking things, and then they all did like a different thing. There was like a sound dial, a light dial, a
Oh, and
cloud
then they
dial.
find out like the snails are better or some shit like that.
Yeah, Usopp uses them later.
Usopp starts using them in all his contraptions and stuff. And then there's the
Oh,
one that
okay.
actually made Usopp a contender in like one-shotting, and that was both the impact and then the reject dial. The impact dial absorbs a bunch of like impacts, and then you can do it out whenever you want. And I think the reject dial just like emits a huge force, but it like damages you too.
Mm, okay.
But
I don't know, dude. It's fucking.
We
where
can put it
where
at
where
bottom
would
of
you
B.
put it?
Put it
Yeah,
at
I was
bottom of
gonna.
B. I can
I
see
think
that.
okay.
Foxy, let's just go ahead and throw it shit.
Foxy. I don't think it's shit. I think it's definitely D. But I think
What's
it's
Wait, dude, is
better
Foxy?
than
Foxy?
Foxy is the pirate games where they find these pirates and they play a bunch of rigged games where they
Aokiji
start
comes here,
taking.
right?
Yeah, he comes at the end and they fight
Okay.
him. Um,
It can be D just for that.
I think it's better than all of these D's.
Hell no.
What?
I
Literally
still feel
just
like
for the
Romance Dawn is
Aokiji
too
part.
low.
This is the
Yeah,
first
Romance
time.
Dawn is pretty good. I think. I think it's better than.
But I was okay. This is literally the first time we meet an admiral. It's Aokiji. He rides a bike across the ocean, and then he puts his hand in the ocean. The giant serpent comes. No, I'm gonna play the clip. I'm gonna play the. I'm gonna play the clip.
I'm gonna play the clip. Ice Age.
Fuck. Cause that's what
Fucking
it
spoil.
is. Fucking commercial. Dude, I've seen this clip so many times. Can y'all hear the audio?
Yeah.
Okay, Pog.
Oh, dude, he's so retarded.
Yeah, but it's so sick. You're just like, what's this guy doing? He's just gonna like make them a little bridge or something.
It was
He's
also really
like,
cool. Or, no, go.
good. Good.
I was just gonna say it's really cool because we had never seen like someone from the military that was this strong.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
It's an
we
admiral. It's
didn't
the
know
first time
that.
we met an admiral. I don't even know though. To be fair, I don't know if when they introduced him as an admiral, if they stressed how like important that was. I don't remember that well. I think they might have, but and then just
Just like 100 times as death.
everything.
Fuck as death.
So sick, dude.
I don't
Literally
know.
just for that, I think it goes above
Hatakuri?
all of these.
Put Romance Dawn in front of Little Garden, please.
I think that was an accident from when I was moving them down from C.
Okay.
Honestly, what do you think about this? The more I
I'm down
think
for
about Romance Dawn, the more it's growing on me. Okay. Water 7.
The
We're
first
getting
boat
there.
arc.
I don't. Wait, I'm trying to remember.
Damn,
Is
I
Water
don't
7
know.
or is it Ennies? I think Water 7.
I can see
Is
it A,
it
bro, but to me, I don't know, bro.
okay,
It
so
might be S.
I think there's a tier between Water 7 and Ennies. So if Water 7 goes A, then I want to put Ennies in S.
Innies is when they save Nico Robin?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, yeah.
I like the scenes in Innie's lobby. The scenes are really good, and they're some of the most memorable scenes in One Piece. But as like a
Dear
whole arc,
second.
Water 7 is kind of like it's just very enjoyable from start to finish.
I
More enjoyable to
actually
me.
don't remember that much about Water 7. All I remember, I was about to ask what is Water 7. All I remember is they get there, they sell all the gold for a bunch of money, all the money gets stolen from Usopp, so they go fight the
Iceberg,
Frankies,
Frankie.
and then what? I literally don't remember anything after they beat up the
What are they called?
Frankies.
C9 or something?
Yep,
C
yeah.
and they
Yeah,
fight.
it is. It is C9 because they're Cipher 9, and then it goes down to
Yeah.
0. Um,
And that big fight with
C9, but C9 is
no, that was
Ennie's,
in
isn't it? C9 is Ennie's lobby. So
well, the
is
beginning of
water?
it is in Water 7, yeah.
Oh yeah. When they show up. Okay, so which part actually? This part. This kind of matters. Which part is the Luffy versus Usopp fight? That's Water 7, right?
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
shit.
That's Water 7.
Oh
Fuck.
shit.
Mhm.
Fuck. They might both.
Yeah, they
Or
might both
it
just
might
be
have
ass.
to be this. I don't know. I think for now we can do this, but Ennie's
Yeah.
might be going down. Ennie's might be going down.
Mhm.
I'm not entirely sure what post Ennie's lobby is.
I'm not entirely
Bro,
sure
him
what that is
saving
either.
Robin was so
What'd you?
fucking memorable,
Is that where they got?
bro.
I think they got Brooke there.
Where
Would you
are
say
they?
Saving Robin? What?
It's like
In-
whenever he was saving Robin, that shit was
Yeah.
so memorable, bro. Like
Bro,
Yeah.
not
relatable.
just. Oh, okay. There's no way
He like
post Ennie's
fucking.
lobby
Is
is
that?
just the Mary's funeral, right? Because I was about to say then there's also Mary's funeral after saving Robin. There's no way that's the post Ennie's lobby. But I don't
His
know.
lobby's nice. I
Look
remember
up
that.
Post Finney's lobby.
Okay, yeah.
He just fucking like Usopp just burns the fucking flag down. That shit was live.
Yeah, when they're all standing up on the tops of the like towers staring at them, and then
Yeah.
he's like, "Sniper King, take down." Okay, wait. Post Ennie's lobby, second Water 7. Blah 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 blah. Blah. Yo, what happens? During their stay at Water 7, after successfully escaping Ennie's lobby, Waters a visit. Oh, it's fucking. It's Garp. It's Garp showing up and saying, "Hey, your dad's dragon," with trained up, kind of trained up Kobe and Helmeppo. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
literally just it's 10, 12 episodes, 13 episodes. Yeah, it's Garp. It's a shitter thingy. I mean it's not bad, but it's kind of hard to even consider it a lobby. Like I definitely liked Whiskey Peak more than that.
Yeah,
It's literally it's just
Put
what is the
it
word?
below
It's world
Romance
building, but
Dawn.
there's a better word for it.
I can see it on top of or like
It's an info
under
dump. What is
Foxy.
the word? It's just exposition. There. It's just exposition. It's just the Marines show up, explain what's happening in the world, tell Luffy his dad is dragon, so his crewmates get to find out because Luffy's never gonna say, "Oh, my dad's dragon." You said put it. You said put it where, Braden? Under Romance Dawn?
Yeah.
Okay. Aj, you think
I
that sounds
definitely
good?
like Sanji's arc more than that.
I could see it even a little. Like,
I mean, it's just nothing happens. It's kind of fun,
Yeah.
just because it's like lighthearted. I think all their bounties go up. That's pretty cool. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
But yeah, I mean,
That was
just
cool.
nothing happens. Like, the most that happens is their
Well, they get Frankie. Frankie officially joins. I think.
and Usopp
Or, yeah, I did say
rejoins
that.
because there's the scene where
Oh.
they're running away from Garp and Usopp's crying on the shore and Luffy stretches out his hand. Y'all remember that? I've actually rewatched that scene a bunch of times too. I know I could open that clip up, but
I forgot Luffy really thought like Sniper King was or Soj King was someone else.
yeah. I think that's a pretty good spot for it,
Fucking
though.
Usopp.
Thriller Bark. This is usually a pretty controversial arc.
Rain didn't even watch this. No.
I was gonna say
I
this
probably
generally
didn't,
this
TBH.
the hot take for this one is generally that people like it. The consensus usually is
Mm-mm.
the fuck happened. Monster Luffy was cool.
I
Oh
like
no,
it
I
where
did
you
not
put it.
watch this fucking thing, dude. Honestly,
The
Well-
best part was they got Brooke.
I
Is that-
remember getting.
Oh!
big.
yeah.
I don't
No,
remember
the
like
best
the
part-
big fucking giant fight. I don't remember that.
Remember Zoro goes off at the end, and then someone who comes and talks to him, the
Yeah. Nothing
Bartholomew before.
happened. Nothing happened. Yeah. That's the meme. Brayden, you deadass didn't watch this?
I don't think I did, bro. At least
So,
majority of it
okay,
I didn't.
yeah. Like the whole arc happens, everyone's pretty much like done, and then Bartholomew Kumo shows up to kill Luffy because the government sent him. But Zoro's still there, standing guard, and he's trying to fight him, and he's doing as well as he can. He's doing his best,
Fucking Zoro.
but he's just so Kuma finally submits and tells him, if you can take all of Luffy's pain, bro, you Brayden, I can't believe you. You just watch this, bro. Like
Believe it.
I can't believe you literally
He watched Thriller Bark.
think anything of
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Zoro.
think I watched the majority of it though, right? Because I don't remember the fight. with
Do you
Tiger
remember
Woods.
anything of what you're looking at right now?
I remember that fucking. This isn't.
This is the end
This
of
is
Thriller
3 times
Bark.
skip?
Yes.
Yeah.
This is the end of Thriller Bark 3 times skip. He has both his eyes.
The other one was Punk Hazard.
Fuck
Punk
Hazard. That was boring.
Bro, I loved Punk Hazard.
He didn't even watch it. It was good, bro.
I guess, bro.
Do you remember this, Brayden?
Yeah, bro. I remember that.
Okay. Yeah.
That shit was bad, bro. They got shat on.
It's so sick though.
They got straight dookied on. It was bad.
He was literally
really
like
good,
he was
though,
one
yeah.
of the warlords. Yeah,
I think that was better than Skypiea, low key. Or no.
Nah,
I
I
take
was
that
thinking
back.
about that. I don't think so. I think
Yeah, I take it back.
it actually does have some shining moments. Even the Zoro before this, the Zoro versus the Ryuma fight to get the sword. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
The sword that's important to him in Wano. He gets back here from this guy. Remember, and everyone in
Yeah.
Wano is like, "You fucking liar, you grave robber."
Mhm.
The fight versus that guy is pretty sick. The Brayden, do you remember Shadow Luffy?
Shadow Luffy. Nightmare Luffy?
Nightmare Luffy.
I don't. That's the part I don't really remember. Is
It's
that
this one.
big fight? Yeah.
I remember when I first saw this part too, I was so unbelievably excited because what I thought of was Shaman King. Did either of y'all watch Shaman King?
Dude, Brooke can do that?
Okay, do you
See, I
remember?
don't remember
No,
names. I didn't look-
That was not Brooke. That's just a random shadow.
Oh.
That was just a random shadow, and it gives him the power. I know, I did, and it gives him the power of that person. So they give him a sword, and yeah, they give him a sword, and boom, now he's like a. And I was like, oh my god, it's like Shaman King, because he can, they can now just like take this person's shadow, and now he can use the sword and give him someone else's shadow, and he can use a different weapon. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Would have been
That
so
is
cool,
pretty
but they never
But I
used
think-
this again.
I think it's good where it's at though. Like, it's kind of.
There we go. Boom. It could have his form could have used maybe a little work. He looks a little awkward,
Like a knockoff Hulk.
but yeah,
No, no,
so
Frankenstein.
awkward. Yeah, the body proportions were so awkward, but it was still pretty sick.
Body proportions in One Piece are fucking terrible in general. Kaido looks
It
like a big
kinda-
ass fucking rectangle.
Yeah, it kind of like depends. Some people are interestingly like normal. Maybe that's just for One Piece standards, actually.
Big Mom's just a fat ass egg, and then Shank's just like regular motherfucker.
But he's actually a giant. Like his proportions are normal, but he's tall as fuck.
He is really tall.
Same with Whitebeard, right? Like he was mostly normal. Okay, that's fine. No, Nightmare Luffy was pretty cool. But still, I think where the fuck did we pull it?
Top of C.
Yeah, I think its shining moments were pretty bright. but there weren't too many, and it was definitely a lot longer than it needed to be. I might put it there. I think it's
Yeah.
still better than those, but Whiskey
Now
Peak was just
this
short and
is
sweet.
one of my favorite arcs in the whole series.
Wow.
100%.
Which one was this? What'd y'all say?
Sabaody. This is where they get to the. It's like there's
Salbodi
bubbles
Archipelago.
Yeah, the archipelago. There's bubbles everywhere. They're trying to get the ship coated so they can go to the. Remember, and then there's the auction with all the slaves. They meet Rayleigh.
Oh,
You
okay.
know this.
It's where they
Yeah,
get separated. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, bro. Come on. Like this, you
So
can't put this
so
under A.
no,
Like I
definitely
can
not.
see
Definitely not. But is it your top of S? That's what I'm thinking.
it's not a top
Because
of S, but to me, I'd put it in S just because I think it just
oh
does
for sure.
everything right.
For sure,
Like
for sure.
everything you'd want out of an arc, other than a big fight.
I mean, they
But
did.
everything other
I
than
think
I
you're
mean
kind of
those are
forgetting. Even before they got separated after a huge fight. Remember, the Navy shows up with the light
I mean
admiral
yeah
dude.
yeah, and all three
Oh,
of them go out
and
and
there's
they
all the
that was a live part.
there's even before that too. There's all the rookies. Remember, this is where like all the rookies show up. You
Yeah
meet up Pooh and Drake and all of
yeah.
them, and they're all fighting the admirals too, and they all get
Well,
fucking.
I meant
Everybody
like a
gets
Fuck
big
destroyed.
up,
Luffy
who?
fight, you know. But yeah, there was
Yeah,
fights for sure.
yeah,
But yeah, like I said, it has
that's true.
everything you really want,
Yeah.
and it's
No,
Fuck
only
up,
like
who?
super
20
sick.
Is a
episodes.
Yeah,
bitch.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
straight to
Short
the
and sweet.
point.
No, true, yeah. Especially even there's the part where he punches the what's it called to even call Kizaru to come. He punches the celestial dragon.
Yeah, that's
Oh
top.
yeah.
Yeah, I remember I told you when I watched that, it was like
Mhm.
pro one of my favorite parts of the whole anime.
Mhm. Definitely.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think. Would I put it here, here, or here? Brayden, what are
I
you
mean, as of
thinking?
here, I think it's at the top. Out of these three,
Brayden, what are you thinking?
we'll finish it fast,
I
Brain.
mean,
Come on,
yeah,
we got you.
just leave it S. Put it above Water 7. That's
Okay,
fine.
okay, okay. Amazon Lily. I think this
That's
one's probably
Boa, right?
yeah, I think this one's probably
It,
like bottom of
this
B.
might be shit. Oh, bottom of B? You
Wow.
think so?
I like that one.
I thought it was yeah. You
You
What's up?
really?
liked it.
Y'all? Damn, I guess I'm just the odd man out. I was gonna say shit tier.
Well, did you were
It's a
you just
Why do y'all
little
like
like.
it
bored?
so much?
I
Uh,
mean, it's kind of cool. Like, I like Boa and I like the
Wait, did
like
we
Gorgons
skip?
and shit. But
Did we skip?
What?
Yeah, we did. It goes south boat. Oh no, we
No,
didn't.
no. This is
Emma,
where he
I
gets
guess.
sent to,
Yeah,
remember?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm tripping. I guess I was just kind of like crew depression. You know, everyone's gone. Like when is everyone gonna come back?
No, I
You know.
definitely feel that. I actually that exactly know what you mean. If we were doing this on like a first watch only how you felt about it, it would probably go lower than B, but I don't know.
Like as you watched it.
Yeah, it grew on
Yeah.
me a lot. Especially, I don't know. There's still like a bunch of key moments that I just like thought were it's like classic One Piece moments. You know, like when he accidentally falls into her bath and she's just like, "Oh, I'll just fucking turn you to stone." And he doesn't get turned to stone. She's just like, "Oh, that's weird. Well, there's no way you weren't thinking horny thoughts after you saw me, so I'll just turn you to stone." You didn't turn to
Oh yeah.
stone. I was just like, "Yeah, it's Luffy." And then there's
You
the
put it
other
above a
scene.
Thriller Bark though, and Romance Dawn. I guess you're not really
Hmm.
super attached to Romance Dawn, but Thriller Bark, Whiskey Peak.
I'll
I
put
don't
it
know.
above Thriller Bark. Maybe now Whiskey Peak.
I could definitely see it in the
What
sea.
do you think, Braden? I think we're gonna start moving some more things down to D really quick. But
hold
you think Amazon
hold
Lily
on.
goes here?
I mean, I liked it. I'd put it bottom of B. Well, I don't know. Whiskey Peaks and C.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Is that what
saying.
y'all? I heard y'all say Whiskey
Yeah, that's
Peaks.
what I
Yeah,
said.
I think Whiskey Peak
Doesn't
a
Luffy
little
learn like a
more.
new move there
In
from like
Amazon?
the freaking yeah, from the Amazon
So,
women or whatever?
No, not yet.
No.
Doesn't learn hockey yet. They know hockey, but he doesn't learn it yet.
okay,
They know observation hockey. They don't know. I think some of them know fortification too, but we don't know that yet.
yeah. Impel down.
This is I
I put
think
A.
A or S. Yeah, I was gonna say I think this is a solid A.
Impel Dawn? I fuck
About
with that
down.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was pretty nice. Yeah, it was
Um.
honestly really
That
cool
shit,
doing it for everybody
is that
again.
where he saves fucking Sanji's teacher?
And that's when they're in the fucking. They go to the prison.
Prison. When
Yeah.
does he save Sanji's teacher?
Or he tries to.
Sanji's teacher? They never
The
save
big headed
Zeph.
dude.
That's
He doesn't?
Oh
oh,
yeah, that is
the guy who trained Sanji later, Ivanka. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
impaled down. That is impaled down.
Yeah, I think Impel Down's the song.
No, I was thinking of Zeph from Baratier, but
Who else is there?
Crocodile.
Dry or
Crocodile.
Dry.
There's like a couple of people.
Is
there.
that Jiraiya? What the fuck?
Fuck. Starts with a J. What's his name?
Does it? J.
Huh?
I think.
No, Jinbei.
Jimbe. Is he there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, then
That's
I don't
true,
know,
that's
bro.
true.
I might put that up.
Mr. 2 I think is
Yeah.
there.
Well, the key.
Mr. 2 is the
Buggy.
reason they
One of
get
my
out.
favorite
Buggy is
characters.
there. Mr. 2, do you remember he's the reason they get away? Do you remember that scene? He uses his
Oh.
devil fruit to pretend to be Magellan so that they can he tells them to open the gate and then they get away without him. His second time sacrificing himself. Pour one out
And
for
then
the
he has-
boy.
Jinbei, that's when Jinbei like gets asked to by Ace to like protect Luffy, right?
I mean, it was
Yeah.
before that because they've already taken Ace by now. And
Okay.
Jinbei
They were
asked,
in-
or Ace asked
well, yeah.
Jinbei before they got separated when they were still in Impel Down together.
Okay.
Marineford. This is the war, so
I'm about to play another match.
Yo.
Yeah, that whole should go in SS.
that's just that's if we're gonna make another arc for it, we might need to. Aldo, you think so?
Yeah, I'm down.
This one is just so
Insane.
insane.
Yeah, the pin.
Yeah, I'm about to play a
One
match.
Piece.
Shit.
You good?
Can you send me this shit whenever y'all are done?
Yeah, got you.
Okay. I'm gonna put
Text me your email. I'll send you like a zip.
Okay, that's cool. I'm gonna put whole cake at A. By the way.
Okay. What's your Wayno?
My Wayno probably S. I wouldn't put it in SSS. Not yet, anyway.
Yes,
No matter what.
Super
wow,
S?
okay.
Okay.
I haven't seen too much of Wano. I'm not sure I would give it an S yet, but okay. Whole cake you would give an
Where's
A.
he at?
I am at Luffy just learned the new hockey from the old guy.
Yo.
Yeah, he just learned
Okay,
Gyo.
so you haven't
Rio
seen
or whatever. All this
He
shit.
literally it was just what happened in the episode is he rips the collar that around their neck that's supposed to
Yeah.
explode using the
Oh, so
new
you
one.
might have. Has he seen the backstory yet?
Which one?
Of what?
Odin? No.
The one
It's
of
just
Odin?
coming
Oh,
up.
okay.
It's just
Well,
I think
whenever
it's
you see
right
that-
about to happen.
That's literally the only backstory that I like ever gave a fuck about in One Piece.
I heard it.
That
I
was
heard
good,
it's
bro.
pretty good. I heard it's quite good.
It's
That's
better than Luffy Luffy backstory.
It's better than. Wait, I thought when I heard the L sound, I was like, LJ's my boy. It's better than Law's backstory.
Oh, Law's backstory is live as fuck. But no, I mean just like watching it as a whole. Like sometimes I would get bored watching backstories. I never really got
I feel
bored during
that,
those.
but Law's was so insane. It's just this
Law,
little
Dofi,
kid. Dofi's was sick too. I forgot.
Luffy.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. Luffy's in comparison to Dofi and Law is not
I
the
really
wildest.
just
I
loved
think
it,
it's
bro.
sick.
You
No,
read the
I
manga,
think
though,
it's.
right?
I did, but it was. What the fuck do you mean? It's still insane. A
So-
little kid takes the thingy and stabs it into his eye. First page, frame one. It's like,
But I'm
damn.
saying Odin, as far as Odin stories go, just like
Oh,
being able to
oh, I haven't.
see.
No. I'm not caught up
Oh,
in the
you
manga.
haven't?
No, no, no,
Oh fuck, never mind then. You know what I'm talking about, LJ? Like the people you get to see and shit, like that shit's so live.
I'm
Yeah, I
sure it
mean
will
it
be.
definitely
I'm
is.
sure it will be.
No, I fuck with his backstory. But
I'm about to play my match. I'm already in.
All
I'll
right,
hit
bro.
y'all up though.
Good luck.
I'll send you my email.
Yes, sir. I'll get you the
All
video.
right.
all right,
Sorry.
man.
Next time
No.
I'll be in the full one. My bad.
Nah, you good, bro.
Are you good?
All right. Bet.
Catch
Y'all
you
take
later,
it easy.
pop. Yeah, you
All
too,
right,
All
bro.
right.
bro.
All right.
All right.
Post-war.
Post war, yeah.
Not gonna lie. Let's see. So
I
it's
don't know what the
post-war.
fuck.
Well, it's post-war and then return to Sabaody. So what happens before returning? It's just like freaking. Oh, it's yeah. So it's like 10 episodes. Luffy wakes up, goes on his rampage. Jinbei fights him. He's like, Ace is dead. Come to terms with it. You still got your crew. And he's like,
Starts
alright.
talking to Riley and
I'll
shit.
train with Riley or whatever. And then time skip, we go to 2 years later and we do return.
Yeah.
So I think I think it's an A or top of B. What do you think?
You think so? Just
It's so
uh,
emotional, the whole thing. It's so impactful. It's like I don't know.
yeah.
I thought it was actually insane how it was able to go from just the depths of despair and Luffy's losing his mind and then Jinbei's just like, bruh, what about your crew? You're just gonna kill yourself? You're just gonna throw it all away? You got all this amazing crew? And he's like, fuck, you're right.
Hell yeah.
I don't know.
I,
It was so good. And then when they're especially too once they start like because they don't really like show you the training, but they like explain why he or how he's gonna train and why he's gonna train and what he'll gain from it, like the different kinds of hockey. They show some of it, like remember the bat dodging?
yeah.
Rayleigh would like stand behind him and Luffy would be blindfolded. Um, so we like saw some of it and like explained how it would be used, and it was I thought it was sick. I really liked it.
Yeah, I think it can definitely just from what it's right after, it could be A or B.
Yeah. Also on
Maybe even
top
C.
of that, like every other arc, literally below post-war, every other arc has at least one, and I don't think post-war has even one. I think every other arc has at least one episode where that you could have just literally deleted the whole episode and nothing would have been lost. And I think post-war arc, it's like literally like 20 episodes. It's just like bam, bam, bam. Like something is always happening. You are just like moving in the story.
Yeah, I agree.
Return the time skip. I think
You
it's
really
like
liked
yeah.
the return that much? You
Dude,
gotta
I
like
thought it
forget.
was. Yeah, I thought it was insane.
What even happens? I forget.
Okay, so I don't remember exactly like who the first person they like show you is or whatever, but there's this whole thing where people are like pretending to be Luffy and the other people.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
remember that.
and like Chopper like falls for it, because Chopper. Um, but yeah, and then Zoro's like I think Zoro's like somehow the first to arrive, and he because he was like super early or something, and then he like starts referring to everyone as their number that they arrived in, so he can like call Sanji like a high number or something. But that doesn't matter. So I think the first person that you see get any action is Luffy. And do you remember the like sumo guy who shows up with Kizaru who could do like a form of hockey? Um, that showed up with all those cyborgs as well with Kizaru at Sabaody when they first got separated.
No.
Here, I'll show you him. I think his name is Kidomaru. No. One Piece. Sumo. Sentomaru. Wow, that's pretty close. This guy, do you remember him? So he shows up um, with the PX7s, I think, and PX9s. Yeah, he shows up with the Pacifistas uh, before they get separated, and they just like wreck house, right? And then he shows up again after, or he's like, yeah, he's like there again once they're reuniting, and then you see like this scene, or you see this, Luffy punches it, and you're like, oh, yeah, Luffy's like super fast. Okay, we didn't get to like see the punch. That's how fast it was, and then it goes to like this. It's like, oh shit, and he's like turbo strong. um, and then Zoro and Sanji each take one out by themselves too, and it's like, oh, nice. Even like they can take one out by themselves, and it even like was like kind of without breaking a sweat. So it was like, yeah, Luffy must be like super OP. He like dodges lasers from them too, all clean as fuck. I
I'd
think
say
it falls
it's a
just
little.
under this. You think it goes
I think
under
it's a little
these?
less memorable. Yeah, I think it'd
Okay,
probably be
okay,
behind Emmy's Bobby. I
okay.
can see it definitely being like in front of Impel Down though. I honestly might even put it A, but that's just because I just can't remember it super well.
I feel
But,
that. Okay.
definitely.
Trying to think about what else happens in it that I might be missing. It's like mostly it. I think they. I'm trying to remember what they do after they reunite. Where do they go? I think is the coding even done? I mean, they go to Fishman, yeah, but I'm trying to remember how they get away from the Marines after they just like beat them right there. Don't really remember if they like cooped the burst or what, but anyway, it doesn't really matter. Fishman Island, what do you think? I think it's an A. I don't think it's
I
S.
was thinking A
I think
or like
high
high
B.
B.
Yeah, it might go to B, but I think it's better than these right now.
There's gonna be
And we
one
need
in a
some in
little
A.
that I'm gonna put A, and you're gonna say it's an S.
Interesting.
But
Is it this one?
Punk Hazard, no.
Okay, yeah, I
I
wasn't
did
gonna
like
say
Punk Hazard
S. I
a
was,
lot though.
yeah,
It's
I
definitely
think
A
it's
for
like,
me.
yeah, I was gonna say like here.
Just introducing, Momonosuke,
Yeah,
and like the
yeah.
reunion with Law. That was
Yeah, and the
really love.
alliance, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
My only like real problem with this was just at first it was like, oh, whatever the fuck clown is, seems pretty OP. Seems kind of strong. Okay, cool. But then Luffy just beats his ass. I mean, it was a good fight, but it was kind of like, I don't know.
And then he's just the
It was
bitch.
a little,
Just
yeah, it was a little
fucking
underwhelming,
with him.
and he was like a pussy. Yeah, everyone was just fucking with him, beating his ass. Even Usopp, once they got the cuffs on him and he couldn't use his power, even Usopp was just like, yeah, fuck you, bitch.
I thought this
Uh,
was a really good like precursor to like Dressrosa though, and like all the like the devil fruit, the manufactured devil fruits and
yeah,
shit,
yeah, that's true,
and
that's
seeing
true,
like the kids.
that's true.
I thought that was pretty cool, and like
Oh
sad,
yeah,
like
the
giving you like action.
experiments on the kids. Yeah, I thought okay. Something I thought was interesting was, if I remember correctly, One Piece just kind of avoids answering what happened to them. I don't think. I think someone asks like, "Are they gonna be okay?" Because they got experimented on, and I think Chopper says something like we don't know or something. I don't remember, but I remember the
Yeah.
kids were like kind of ambiguous. But
Yeah, I don't. I can't
I
remember what
remember
happened.
it was fucking.
Yeah.
It was rough. It was rough. It was sad. I think it still goes under Impel Down for me.
Yeah, I think Impel Down's better for sure.
Dressrosa. What do you think?
See, me, it would go probably top of A right now. Like, I think,
Really?
I could see the S argument. I just think it's kind of like,
Okay, so I'm even surprised that you would give it that high off the anime. If you
Yeah.
were a manga reader, I think you would have no problems giving it an S. I think with the anime's pacing, I think it's generous to give it top of B.
Yeah, I
With the
just think it was
anime's pacing, it's disgusting, dude. It
so
legit. I
underwhelming.
think Dressrosa started at the end of our sophomore year of high school, and I believe it ended at the end of our senior year.
Yeah.
It was abhorrent. It was where I gave up on One Piece for the first time. I just couldn't. I was like, this is ridiculous, dude. Legitimate half of an episode is just the camera panning, well, with Luffy having a stare off with Doflamingo for 5 episodes. And it's like, dude. Or the second any progression is made anywhere, it switches to another storyline somewhere else. And the thing is, in the manga, this is not a problem. It's all seamless because it's actually short and to the point, and you're seeing like multiple storylines develop at the same time, rather than spending 2 episodes with nothing happening and then another 2 episodes on a different storyline with nothing happening. It's I don't know. I don't even know if I want to give it top of B, but it does feel bad to give it below that. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah,
It's
it's
so
definitely not
slow,
worse than
man.
anything
Yeah,
after that.
but
But
it
it
has
is
so many
definitely
problems. But yeah,
the most underwhelming pre time skip.
yeah,
Arc.
but it
Other
it
than the
has
next one.
so. No, I actually have.
Yeah.
This is the hardest arc in all of One Piece to find someone who will defend. Even Thriller Bark has its defenders, and most people don't like it. This one,
Yeah, it doesn't get much
I
worse
I
than that.
don't know if I've ever seen someone defend it.
Just 30 episodes of just wasting your time for no fucking
It's
reason.
so painful because actually, I think there are two absolutely amazing moments. Two moments that I would say are like legitimately top 20 moments in One Piece of all time.
Boy, I can't even remember
It's
anything in this
one of
series.
them is when they reveal that Raizo was there the whole time, and they were just getting tortured, and everyone was just getting like mutilated and screaming that they've never heard of Raizo. You don't hold on. There's a YouTube clip.
Yeah,
One
dude, yeah.
Piece
Zoo is just a fucking. I
Raizo
was just trying to get through it.
is safe. Bro, I watched this like I don't remember how long ago, but I do remember the last time I watched this, I fucking cried.
It'll make you. Are you crying?
No. Raizo, I think I'm thinking Raizo is someone else.
Raizo is the guy who paints and makes
Spy.
stuff.
Oh,
The spy guy in Wano.
yeah.
Everybody's just fucking here. You'll see in a sec. They're all chilling. No, not a scratch on any of them. Boom, bandages. Wait. These are you should remember these guys.
I know they are. I know everyone.
Dog Sam. Yeah, I don't know Raizo. And Cat Samurai.
そんな男がもしおったらこの命にくれてやる
Oh, and they had Raizo the whole time.
They had Raizo the whole time. Raizo's chilling. Raizo's chilling. Ah.
Yeah, I didn't give a fuck about this shit. But
No, you didn't care. See the thing. Okay, no.
I remember
I
the
don't
scene,
blame
though.
you at all because you actually couldn't care because the arc was so boring that you get here and you're like, who are these people? I don't care that they're all mutilated. But if somehow you just managed to get through the whole arc, while paying attention It
I
was.
barely even know who the fucking samurai were at this point.
Well, that's true. That's
If I'm
true.
being
That's
honest.
true. Right now, you don't know them, as much as you do later for the Odin backstory and all the Wano lore. But I don't know. Even without knowing it, it was just everyone. Look at the fucking kids, even like kind of bruised.
Oh
They're
yeah.
just like, nah, dude. We don't sell out the homie.
Oh ass homie. But yeah, quick shit tier.
It's so sad. The other moment, it's actually I was completely overstating when I said it's top 20 One Piece moments. I thought that one was, but the other one is it's on the same just logic for me as Skypiea is when they reveal that Zoe is the elephant.
Oh yeah, that was pretty live
I
though.
was like, oh, what? You can just have an elephant this big?
That was pretty live moment for sure.
Yeah. Especially when it takes out Jack.
Yeah.
Jack's
Didn't it take?
fucking dumbass. But I remember I was like I was pretty upset because he has devil fruit, so he can't swim, so he gets sunk, but he doesn't die. He literally just chills there for like a stupid amount of time. It literally says he just like, I mean, it doesn't say he chills, but it says like something along the lines of like he spent an amount of time he was not supposed to survive for or something. And then I don't even remember what saves him, but like someone rescues him.
That's how the Big Mom shit was to me. It's like, I mean, I knew she wasn't gonna die, obviously, but it was just like,
So
how?
where do you put this? Braden said A.
A whole cake. Damn, I might as well. I might say S. I really enjoyed that arc. I
What did
thought.
you like the most about it? Because I'm going to give
I,
Braden his wish. It's going to end up in A because I give it B. If you give it
I
S,
I
I give
like
it
the
B.
Germa 6 shit or whatever, like the whole fucking Sanji shit, like his
Okay.
backstory. I
That,
like
yeah.
fucking.
Okay, that was pretty good. That
I thought like the
was.
whole lying thing was pretty live, like how he was like, he thought he was like gonna marry this fucking
Oh.
girl, and then he just like his family betrayed him, and
Uh,
all this shit. I thought that was pretty live scenes.
okay,
I
okay.
like the fights too, like Gear. What does Luffy hit?
He
Luffy does
hits
some
gear
different
4.
shit.
He does gear
You get you.
4 and does the
He
Snake
didn't did it
Man.
before.
He
Didn't he
did
do it
gear. He
before?
did gear 4 against Dofi, but that time it was
Bounce Man.
Bounce Man. This time it was Snake Man
Yeah.
against what
That
was
fight
his
was kind of
name?
long though.
That
But I don't know.
fight was so long, dude. It would legit became a meme to me.
Yeah.
It was
That was.
legit it was just like I don't even know. It was just a running gag. It was like, haha, Saturday, I bet the fight's still the Katakuri fight. I bet the fight's still going. It is.
Yeah.
Like, holy
That was a
fuck.
long fight.
I remember legitimately while I was watching at that point, I think like 5 episodes into the fight, I was like, I'm just gonna stop watching and just check in every week, and once the fight is finally over, I'll catch all the way back up. And it was legit. It was like 3 fucking months until I got to watch One Piece.
Yeah. But I mean, other shit was happening while they were fighting too. Like that was
I didn't really,
enjoyable.
I
To
don't really
me,
care
at
about it.
least.
I thought there was an extremely ridiculous amount of people. I was like, who are all the 37th son, the 14th son, the 45th son, the 16th son? I'm like, okay. I cared
Yeah.
after I stopped caring after the second dude. And they just
And
keep giving you new people.
the
They
only
just
other
keep
thing I
giving you
didn't
new
like
people.
is like Zora wasn't in the arc.
Not at all. Yeah. Tragedy.
That kind of sucked.
Really
But I
did.
don't know. I'll give. I think A is good. It is a good place. For
I think A
me,
is a good place, but where? I would put
I
I
put it at
would
the
put it
top of
here.
A. Yeah.
Oh no. I was gonna say fuck. I was gonna say there.
Oh.
But
Uh,
okay. Nah, I give it to you. I think yeah. I think that it actually was. I
it is a pretty
just
good arc.
really hate when I'm looking at someone and I'm like, what the fuck did they just do? When did they get that power? Oh, that's not that person? I thought this was. Wait, who the fuck is that? When did they introduce
Yeah.
them? But there were some sick moments. And
Yeah.
the actual, you know, powerful kind of contender people or whatever, they were pretty cool. And they were, easy to recognize because they were always huge.
It was definitely better than to me anything else that had come out for like post time skip wise, at least in the anime.
It's your favorite post time skip arc, huh? Or maybe
Well,
until
not
something.
yet.
Thus far.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Is it mine? Is it my favorite post? No, no. Mine is it's just Dressrosa because if you can watch it without all the extra crap, it's
yeah.
definitely it's insane for me. Reverie. This one. I mean,
Mm.
there's a number of arcs kind of like this, like the post-war arc, where it's like it's almost like not really an arc. It's kind of just exposition to fill you in on what the rest of the world has been doing or what's going to happen. But it's
Mhm.
very important, and
I think this one was the most important out of all those, just because it was
oh,
like,
for sure. I mean, and I think that's kind of the nature
yeah,
of it.
for
Like the
sure.
most
Yeah,
recent one will always be the most important.
it's just progressively getting, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think it was
It's
definitely
pretty
a
sick.
letdown though. Like it
I
didn't
thought
answer.
no,
It really
definitely.
didn't answer anything,
And
honestly,
no,
at
not
all.
even, not just that, it also gave a lot more questions.
Yeah, for sure.
But I thought it was surprisingly sick to see the old
Some
faces.
characters,
Yeah, I
yeah.
was like, oh, that is nice, huh? Um,
I could see a bottom of B or top or uh,
I would put it, I
he
would
put
put
next
it,
to post-war, yeah, right in front of
uh,
post-war. Fuck it.
and
That's
Wano.
Wano. What did he said? S.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, he did. Um, from what I've seen, I would give Wano a pretty easy S.
Yeah, definitely.
Where
Um,
is it
Probably
better
right under Annie's.
than?
Just because I haven't seen Kaido fight yet. After Kaido fight, I don't know. It could honestly be top of S.
Bro, the I don't know his name, but and so that like kind of feels like it kills my argument. But the one dude who gets executed at the smile area,
Oh,
smile
yeah.
secret reveal.
What's his name?
It's a weird name, but
Yeah,
when it's
her
just
dad.
yeah, her it's like adoptive, but and then just all of them. Ah, fucking Brooke.
人が死んで何がおかしいんだよ。てめえ。
待ってください。
What is her name again? I know she's whatever Momonosuke's sister.
Komurosaki. That's her. That's her fake name. Her real name is.
Yeah, that scene was sick.
I don't know.
It's
But
not
yeah.
important, but yeah.
What were you gonna say about it though? Just not alive or?
Yeah, I'm trying to like weigh, because in my mind that's like from at least just what I've seen, and I mean, there's like a lot more still to be seen. So like the Odin backstory might have something in it that might even top this. But it's like I'm weighing that scene versus Annie's, which is the Robin I want to
Oh,
live
you can't
scene.
do all that.
I mean, that's just for
Uh,
how I want to decide. I'm not saying that's the
yeah.
answer.
No, it's definitely. I wouldn't put it in front of Ennies yet, but
Okay,
I
okay.
think with the fights, the quality is just getting like so much better, bro. In the last couple years, like the
It's true.
animation
It's
quality,
true.
like the fight with Kaido. There was a couple scenes in that Kaido fight that like the animation was
Just the
just so fucking
animation is.
crisp.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
And it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
I think this next fight is just gonna be really, really nice. They might outdo
So
themselves.
something I'm
And with
kind
that,
of
I think
curious about is. Oh, I don't remember how long ago it was that Oda said we were whatever, like 75% of
80%
the
or
way. Yeah,
70,
something like
yeah.
that. I don't remember how long ago that
It was
was,
like
but
2 years. It was like 2018 or like 2019. It was like two or
okay.
3 years
So it's
ago.
like, where
So
are we?
this,
Is there only one arc left?
well,
Or
potentially
maybe
Big
one
Mom and
saga left?
yeah, potentially Big Mom and Kaido could be taken out in this arc,
Yeah.
and then fucking Blackbeard kills Shanks, and then it's just Luffy versus Blackbeard.
Oh, she. It's possible. It is very possible. Um, and it would set the stage if I mean, he already has brought Big Mom to Kaido. Or, I mean, she came herself. Um,
Yeah.
and well, I mean, what I would like love to see, or what I hope this is going to be, isn't these two, and then we go into Shanks versus Blackbeard, and then we go into Luffy versus Blackbeard. I want it to
Mm.
just be everybody. I want it to be like Marineford. I want it to just be an all-out war of uh,
Yeah.
fucking Luffy Shanks versus Kaido Blackbeard Big Mom. I don't know. Just something
Well, the
like
big three, I don't know where you're at, but fucking not the big three, but
the
the top three
Warlords
of
or
the worst
whatever.
generation.
Oh yeah.
They're kind of got a thing going.
Oh, did Kid join the Law and Luffy alliance? Is that what you're saying?
He didn't join, but like they're like talking type shit. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like
okay. Yeah, yeah.
so they might, I don't know,
Okay,
with
I think it goes
fucking
here.
Shanks.
But yeah, in my mind, it's just like another setup for an even bigger War of the Best.
Yeah. It's just
But the worrying part, right, is like from a kind of, fairly logical narrative perspective, if those battles were to all go down, if Luffy takes out both Big Mom and Kaido, and Blackbeard takes out Shanks, and then Luffy takes out Blackbeard,
they beat Blackbeard
why
and the
would
Marines versus
yeah, I was gonna say
the Navy.
yeah, I was gonna say why would the Navy or the Marines or whatever the fuck, why would they not just come in and wipe out the half dead whoever wins the end one? So I feel like they can't. I feel like Oda won't write that. There has to be something. I don't know. That doesn't sound like something he would do.
Yeah.
Also, we have to figure out what the One Piece is.
It's just kind of.
Oh, I read
It
an
talks.
article. I read an article that someone who was dying of some cancer, I can't remember what kind, reached out to Oda and asked to like be told what the One Piece was, and then of course Oda asked him like not to share, and he didn't, or they didn't. I don't remember if it was a he or she, but they did say that they thought it was like a good decision or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Pretty pog.
And it talks about the One Piece a lot in
In the
Opening
Odin
chapter.
flashback, the backstory.
Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
There's
Oh,
even
yeah,
big.
yeah. I heard it's like yeah, I was gonna say I heard it's where they explain where the name of the last island came from.
Yeah.
Raftel is Laugh Tale or something.
Something like that. Yep.
Marineford, just in its own league, will he ever be able to surpass the the
But bro, like
era defining masterpiece that was Marineford?
Blackbeard, if you go back, like his troops are just like who's all in his shit now? He has like a whole Whitebeard ass like team, like fleets,
Well,
like
yeah, but I mean, all the
like on
like
some other
minor,
level of
not
any
yeah,
fucking
he has
emperor.
like a what do they call them? A fleet. Yeah, did you say fleet?
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. He doesn't just have a couple of ships. He has like a fleet. Yeah.
like ship captains for like
I mean, so is Luffy technically, if you
Yeah,
remember.
technically Luffy has hundreds of thousands of fucking
If he just
troops.
calls in the yeah, which I mean, of course
Yeah,
he wouldn't, but he wouldn't need to. They would come anyway.
yeah.
Um.
Yeah, there's gonna be some huge fight. But I don't know, he has to kill someone like here.
Oh,
Like
for sure,
there
for
he
sure.
has
I think Shanks does die to Blackbeard, but and I think that kicks off the war probably, but I don't know what the war looks like.
yeah.
Cause like it can't just be Luffy versus everybody, but there's no way Big Mom or Kaido take his side. Maybe Kaido would actually take his side. Um, cause Kaido wants
Nah, he's gotta kill
Kaido.
fucking Kaido. Kaido's done too much wrong. Like Luffy isn't
Yeah,
on like some like
that's
forgiving shit
true.
like
That's true.
Naruto. Like,
That's true.
oh
That's
Pain,
true.
you're gonna you know.
That's so true.
He's
He'll be
like,
like, "I'm gonna
nah,
take you
dude.
out, and then I'll beat everyone else up too. Don't worry." That's true. Fuck. I was gonna say that Kaido would be down to team with Luffy, cause Kaido wants to fight the Marines, but nah,
Yeah,
Luffy would not be down to team with Kaido.
right, he wants to fucking
And
yeah.
neither Big Mom nor Luffy would be down to team with the other to fight the Marines.
Yeah.
Neither Luffy nor Blackbeard would be down.
Damn on some
Shanks, I
weird
feel like
shit.
has to die.
Yeah.
I don't know who else. Who else could die if not Shanks? I feel like if not
Dude,
Shanks, it
what's
has
his
to be a
name?
crew member. Sabo?
Yeah. I mean, have you seen
That would feel so cheap to kill Sabo.
it's like
Are they really gonna do it 2 times? Save Ace Arc, save Sabo? Nah, I don't think Oda would do it. I mean, it might not
but
even be that same like kind of scenario. It could just be like him getting jumped by Blackbeard or whatever and killed, I guess. Not like a race against the clock to get him from jail, but still, I don't know. I think it would probably be a
well, they're fighting at the
crewmate.
Reverie right now, right?
I don't know. What do you mean?
Like, remember the last time we
Oh,
saw
at the last time we saw the Reverie. Oh, who?
yeah, weren't the Revolutionary Army weren't they fighting there?
Oh yeah, cause they saw Kuma. Wait, didn't I
And
think
did you see the
we
part about the
already
news?
heard that they got caught. They lost
Yeah,
that fight. Yeah, we heard that
yeah.
actually. Yeah, I know that. Yes. Um,
There's like
but have we
a
heard anything since that? No, right?
I have heard something.
You have. Okay, okay.
Some nothing. I don't know. You have to watch the part.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely being motivated to catch up now.
Oh yeah, but
Um, hmm. Who, if you do, so if you think, or let's just say Shanks isn't gonna die, and someone in the crew is gonna die, who do you think in the crew would die? Not who do you want, who do you think would make the most sense to kill off?
who would make the most sense? Um, probably like you. I don't know. You want to say like the right hand man, but like at the same time, like Riley's still alive and shit. So that makes me think like Zoro, like the I don't know, just like the second in command kind of
I
always
think it
stays and
would.
is like the
I think it
person
would
who
be
like.
Zoro. I
You
think,
think so?
unfortunately, I think it would be. I that would be the last person I would want it to be, but I think it would either be him or Usopp.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I was about to say in the weakest Usopp. Like
I don't even
that's the only other
know
person
if
who makes
he is the
sense
weakest. I
at
would say
all.
Nami is the weakest, but
Well, yeah. Well, but he, you know, like
yeah, yeah,
he,
yeah, yeah.
he's the only other one that definitely.
I agree. I agree. I think he makes. I think he makes a little more sense, but maybe that's just because I would really don't want Zoro to be killed off. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh man. Oh man. Everyone else just feels
Just all the
like
second in controls always stay alive. Like fucking, like Riley is still
that's
alive. Like
true. That's true.
fucking Marco, he's still alive.
Marco's still alive.
Marco's
Who was
like, oh,
second of
Marco's like OP as fuck, dude. Like one of the most OP people in the whole
now,
fucking
or
universe.
did something what changed? He didn't.
I mean, he was just always just even in
He's
the
been
war.
pretty. I mean, yeah, he was strong,
But
but
I mean,
it
he's gonna like
was
team with
not.
Luffy.
Oh, Pog.
Probably. Probably. I don't know.
I mean,
But like,
if there's to be a war, I'm sure he would.
yeah.
Or if Luffy were basically to ever need his help, I'm sure he would. But I was gonna say, I remember Marco popping off a little in the war. I remember a decent amount of Marco getting his ass whooped in the war. Not
I think he fought
unjustly.
all
He
three
was, yeah, I
admirals.
was gonna say he was legit fighting Kizaru now Kiji and Akainu at the very end. Not unjustly at all, but they still exist. So you know,
I mean,
has
but
he
even like,
surpassed
if
them?
Luffy tried to fight them, he would just be dead.
Yeah, yeah. At that
Already, or,
point in
like
time,
at
at
that. I
that
mean,
point in
even
time,
now,
no, I don't think so anymore. I think he would still lose, but I don't know
Kaido
if
fucking one OTK'd him, bro.
that was before
Fucking.
he had any hockey or anything,
That's true.
though.
That's true. That's true.
That was he literally had Gear 2 and Gear 3. Those are like so. When was the last time he used like Gear 3 really?
I think he went bounce man. He was
He
bouncing
uses
man.
like a variation of it, but when was the last time he used like OG Ennie's Lobby Gear 3? It's just too slow. You don't need that kind of slow power anymore.
I mean, yeah. I mean, if he can fight a fucking emperor,
Oh,
he can fight
he
a.
still does it actually with like Conga Gun. Isn't that what he hits Kaido with when he gets one shot?
Kongan, yeah, some shit like that. And just like hits him a fuck ton of times, does nothing, just gets fucking one shot.
It's one shot, one tapped. Unfortunate.
No, we'll see. I think.
Not gonna
Who knows,
lie.
bro? How many episodes do you think? Probably like another 2, 3, 400, something crazy. Who knows?
Man, I think. I would say another.
How old is
I would say another 400 episodes.